Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and I am going to do a pick a card. What do you need to surrender for the month of April? I believe I haven't done one, so I wanted to do one. I'm going to be using 4 decks and I'm going to be doing 3 piles. Like always, everything that I say, take it with a grain of salt. Be open to the message. You can always come back and check. Okay, if it doesn't resonate right away, you can always come back and check throughout the month to see if it resonates then. Okay, and like always, timestamps are listed in the description box below, and I will try to remember to also pin it on my comments. And my email for personal readings is listed as well in the description box below, as well as my Instagram. So what do we need to surrender for the month of April? Okay. Dwell on what you love. That is a beautiful message to open the reading. So focus on what you love. Don't focus so much on what is not working, especially because April, I am being told and I am seeing it in my life. There's a lot of transformations going on and you guys are probably starting to notice that. I mean, it's just the beginning, but I could already feel the energies are shifting. And we thought it was going to be a calm month because Mercury is direct, but you know, there's a lot of transformation going on. A lot of planets will be going in retrograde after, I believe, the 15th of April. We have Saturn going retrograde, we have Jupiter going retrograde, and we have, I believe, Pluto going retrograde as well. So a lot of transformative time. I am glad that Saturn is going retrograde just because we need him to kind of take off the pressure, right? Take off the pressure a little bit. When he kind of like goes retrograde, it's kind of like he's taking a step back and he's letting us breathe a little bit, okay? Because Saturn is all about putting the hard work, doing the work, not taking any shortcuts, doing things by the book, and learning those hard lessons, right? And he's going to go retrograde, so it's kind of going to, I'm getting like a feeling of like a breath of fresh air. With Jupiter going retrograde, well, there's something that you've been wanting to do, and you're going to take a second look at it, and you're really going to have that time and energy to kind of explore that again and be like, do I really want to go after that? Okay. Also, April is going to be a month of everything, knowing that everything is possible. Even if, and because of this transformative energy that we are feeling, you're going to get this energy of like, okay, we're really reassessing, where do we want to go? Where is it that I really want to go? Knowing that where you want to go is possible, it's available to you, and we're really opening ourselves up to our spirit guides, to the synchronicities, to the signs, and really paying attention to them and implementing them and really analyzing them, like, what is my spirit guides telling me to do? So we're all in this energy of exploring, of deciding, where do we want to go next? Do we want to continue where we are? One needs to change. And really the message here that I'm getting for many of us is go with the flow because of all the transformations, and really focus on what you love. Try to keep your emotions in balance and surrender really to what is, okay? Because I am picking up that many of you are gonna surrender the control. You're gonna be like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna let spirit take me wherever it wants to take me. And then others of you are really gonna want to hold on to that control and try to steer the wheel, and spirit is saying, if you do that, you're gonna make things more complicated than what they should be. Okay, so let's get started. We have option 1, 2, and 3. Again, if you are not ready, if you wish to meditate on which number to pick, or you're just not ready for whatever reason, you can pause the video, go to the description box or to the comment section, and then fast forward to the one you chose. So let's get started with option 1. Let's see, what do you need to surrender? So we have karma is on your side. Wow, what did I say with Saturn? Okay, so Saturn taking a step back also, to me, maybe for you guys, I feel like things will pick up a lot, okay? During the Saturn retrograde, and I don't have the exact time here with me right now. No, I don't, the date, but you can easily Google it, or I will try to remember and put it in the description box. But when Saturn goes retrograde, I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that are going to come back, karmic things, okay? But Spirit really wants you to know, you're going to feel like, oh, I thought I dealt with this already. I thought I had closed this, or I thought I finished this situation with this person or that job or that project. And I feel like the reason why it's coming back, it's just to show you a big lesson. For some of you, I feel like you need to really tie those loose ends, and for others of you, it's just coming back to kind of give you some type of a karmic gift. They're showing me, I'm seeing the rune of Gibo. If you don't know, the rune of Gibo is, it's the X looking rune. So let me try to draw it really fast right here for you guys. It's this one. It's Gibo, and it's the 7th rune. Okay, so maybe you're seeing a lot of 777. It's also about gifts. So that's what I'm being shown. If you want to Google it, okay, that is the rune. And it's rune number 7th, and it's called Gibo, Gebo. And then you're going to see the explanation there. And it belongs to the astrological sign of Pisces. Interesting how I know that. I don't study runes. But it's, somebody needs to Google that, because there's a message for you there. So there are gifts coming in. Saturn is gifting you something. There is karma on your side. So do not worry. If you feel like, you know, oh my God, did I do good? Did I do bad? Spirit is just saying release, because whatever is happening in your life is karmically. And so just know, I'm also being, they're showing me, whatever you do during this time of April, it's going to reap some type of karma consequence. So whatever you do is going to have a consequence. It's going to have a ripple effect. So Spirit is saying, really stay authentic to you. Don't do things to get revenge. Don't do things to get back at someone. Don't do things because payback. Whatever this is, just do it because it's what feels right to you, is what is right, and you shall be fine. Okay? If you read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you'll even believe how often you're thought of and talked about and fallen in love with. It's payback time. Andale, andale, the universe. How cute. So for some of you, you're getting really good things. Okay, so it's not a really good time for you to try to steer the wheel, to try to control things. Not right now. Okay, karma's coming back around. You're being repaid something. Okay, and you're gonna see it. So for you, what you need to surrender is to accepting those gifts, accepting karma. Again, I am feeling it's positive. I'm not feeling it's negative. Support is all around you. So for some of you, you need to surrender to support, allowing people to help you. Maybe you have a hard time accepting help, and Spirit is saying no. You've helped so many people. Now karma's coming back around, and people are going to support you. People are going to help you. But make sure that everything that you are doing is authentic to you, with the peacock here. Make sure that everything that you are doing is in alignment with your beliefs, with who you are. But you're being helped on your path. There are blessings coming with the rainbow there. That is beautiful. And then we have the 6 of Cups. This is all about soulmate. For some of you, there's a person coming in specifically to come and help you. Maybe a water sign. I just picked up Scorpio for some reason. So maybe a Scorpio could be coming in, or maybe you're a Scorpio. And then we have the Magician. So there are new beginnings. You're going to be helped by people who are compassionate and who have pure intentions. So if during the month of April someone is approaching you, maybe you're a little bit paranoid, and it's not because you're paranoid, but maybe because in the past you've helped people who I'm getting the image of that saying, right? You bit the hand who helped you, who fed you, or something like that. So I feel like maybe in the past you've helped people and they've ended up biting you, betraying you in some way. And Spirit is saying in April, someone is gonna come in to help you on your path, to help you move forward on this path. But Spirit is saying you need to let go of past experiences. You need to tap into that purity again. Don't let again that feeling of like, don't, because of past experiences, don't judge that person, because the person who is coming in has pure intentions. Okay, it's being honest. It really has a lot of compassion and wants to help you. And it might help you with maybe there are some tools that you don't, some of you do have, and you don't know how to go about it to use those tools. And for others of you, this person is going to show you that you have everything, that you can become stable as a tree here. For some of you, this person is coming back to heal something, because the Six of Cups, there's this, the energy of the past again. So karma, the past, is coming back around, and you're creating something, you're manifesting something, and people are coming in to help you. Okay, and that's what you need to surrender to. Wow. And you are going to surrender to it, because we have surrender your belief in scarcity in the reverse. So maybe in the past you believed that you didn't deserve more. Maybe in the past you believed that you didn't deserve help, that you didn't have enough, that you were always missing something. And now for April, you're finally surrendering to it, and you're like, no, I have more than enough. I have all the tools. I have the past experience. I have people who can help me on this path, who can help me on this journey. That is beautiful. So you're surrendering to that. And for some of you, because it's in reverse, you're not wanting to surrender. Okay. So the message in the card is the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So your path is transforming. I am being shown here the butterfly. Okay, and it feels like, see, there's the wall here. It feels like that's what's keeping you away from where you want to go. The moment you shift your perspective, you will get to where you want to be. I mean, you have everything with you. Everything that you need is right there in your little backpack. It's kind of like the magician here. Everything he needs is on the table. He just needs to believe. That is part of the manifestation process, right? To believe. Once you believe, then it becomes a reality. And so what you need to surrender for April is that, the help of others, believing that you have more than enough, and letting the past go. Because karma is bringing you a beautiful gift. Someone, for some of you, it's a man. I'm getting Sagittarius and Scorpio vibes here. These may be people who are helping you on your path. I feel like this, I'm getting this man. I'm getting this is someone from your childhood for someone. I don't know who this is for, but this is a friend. Now he's a man. You guys are grown. But this person went to school with you. And this person always, when you were feeling like at your lowest, when you were feeling like you weren't good enough, when you were feeling like you didn't have enough to continue, this person, Spirit put this person in some way, shape, or form. You crossed paths with this person, and this person always made you feel like you had more than enough. Okay, so this person gives me the energy of a traveler, of an old soul, someone who has lived many, many lives. I feel like this person could travel between dimensions too. Okay, I don't know. This is getting very deep now, but that's what I'm feeling, and I will say it. I feel like this man, for some of you, this is just a friend, someone with whom you have a soul connection, a karmic relationship with this person. This person is here to guide you through your belief of scarcity. This person is here to always like remind you and tell you, hey, you are good enough. You have more than what you need, or everything that you need is within yourself. And I feel like this person always puts your self-esteem up. This person always is kind of like your cheerleader. Okay. And maybe now you will see, because some of you are confused about this connection with this gentleman. I'm getting the name. It ends with LOS. That's what they're showing me. LOS. I'm getting specifically the name Carlos, but they're just specifically highlighting the LOS. Okay, so for someone out there, I feel like this person is gonna come back around to show you kind of like the last thing, or to gift you something. I feel like in some way you both have helped each other, but you feel like this person has helped you more than what you have helped this person. And I feel like this person is coming back around to help you, because you're gonna need that push again of like, you have more than enough, you are good, you can do it, you have everything. And this person's gonna come back around to kind of give you that push to get going on your path. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. I know I said surrender, but it kind of was extra messages in there. So I hope it resonates with someone. And now to option 2. Let's see, option 2. What do you need to surrender? Or let me title it, what messages do you need to hear too? Let's see, what do we have here? Everyone is doing their best. Okay, so for April, maybe you're going to be dealing with people who you might be triggered by them. You might be wanting to control. There's an issue here with control for all of us. And I feel like for people who chose option 2, there's this energy of like, you're not doing X, Y, and Z. Or my husband is not doing this. Why isn't this person helping me? Or why aren't you doing it the way I want you to do it? And Spirit is saying everybody's trying their best. Okay, maybe your coworkers, you're like, why can't they do it right the first time? Spirit is saying everybody's fighting their own battles. Everyone's dealing with their own stuff right now. Okay, it's a very transformative month. And I feel like even Spirit wants to remind you that even you, if someone is coming and telling you, hey, you're not doing this right. Hey, you should have done it like this the first time. Why can't you be like X, Y, and Z? Why can't you? Spirit is saying, remember, you're trying your best. Or if this is you yourself, if you're being hard on yourself, Spirit is saying, no, you are trying the best that you can with what you know at this time and with what you have at this time. So don't put extra pressure on yourself. Again, they're saying don't make things more difficult than what they are. Okay, they don't have to be that difficult. There are really only two types of people. Those you now love and those you will love, until there's only one type of person, and then we'll probably hit replay. The game of life, the universe. It's a game of life. Everyone's doing their best. Everyone's trying their best. So in the month of April, I really want you to let go of judgments, whether this is in regards to other people or within yourself, about wanting expectations on people. There you go. And expectations on yourself. Let them go and know, and just remind yourself, everyone's trying their best. Everyone is dealing with their own stuff that I cannot see, that they cannot see if this is you. Okay? And just remind yourself throughout April that you are trying your best. You are doing your best. And that should be good enough for you. Okay? In silence, peace prevails. So for the month of April, I feel like when you feel very stressed out, when you feel like, I could just snap at this person right now, Spirit is saying you need to take some time alone. You need to listen to your intuition, listen to your inner wisdom. That's when you're going to be reminded of like, okay, everyone's here having a human experience. It's okay. We're here to make mistakes, and we are all learning from it. And if you have held yourself at such high standards, Spirit wants you to tell you, it's okay to not know everything. It's okay to make mistakes, and just know that you're doing a good job. And whenever you need help, they're there to help you. And whenever you need alone time, take it. Okay? The 7 of Pentacles and the Father of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is in regards to a project. There's something that maybe you're working in a group. Maybe this is in your job. Maybe this is with the fire sign, or maybe you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that you're working with. And I feel this could also be a creative project that you're doing, some type of a project. And I feel like you're just like, okay, when am I going to get here? You're like one step at a time. This came up in IG today for my pick a card. So if you wish to go there and see if there's an extra message for you, by all means, go and check it out. But I feel like there's something that you guys want to accomplish, whether this is yourself or with the group, like I said before, and it's taking a while. And everybody's getting anxious. Everybody is doubting. Everybody is stressing the fuck out. Sorry. You could tell now in my tone, I'm feeling that stress. So somebody's stressing, and Spirit is saying, just remember that everyone's doing their best. Whenever you feel like you're going to snap, that you're going to say something, Spirit is saying, retrieve to your solitude. Okay? So for April, you really need to surrender to the high expectations you have on yourself, on your coworkers, on other people. Okay? Specifically to the Fire of Wands. And I'm feeling like you're ready to go. The Father of Wands is like, you're the leader. You want to tell people what to do. You're like, I know how to do it. I can see the creative project. I know what role everyone has to play, and I know if they would just let me direct this project, we can do it. I can do it so much better. And Spirit is saying no. No, 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 no. You need to learn to work with other people, and you need to learn and have patience and know that everyone's doing the best that they can. Okay? And for some of you, if you're doubting whether your efforts are going to be paid off, whether this project is going to take off, it will. And maybe during Leo season, so June, July, around there, okay? And whenever you're feeling frustrated, whenever you're doubting, just remind yourself that you're doing a great job, that you are good enough, that it's okay, that tomorrow will be a better day, and take some time for yourself, okay? You're going to really need it for April. Oh my God, you guys, no wonder. Because I was going to do another reading today, but I'm glad I did this. We have surrender to stress. Again, it came out reverse, so some of you will be surrendering to stress. For others of you, that's why I said a bad word earlier, and I'm so sorry. You guys are going to be feeling overwhelmed with stress. You guys are going to need something to go outside, to find your solitude. And I feel like this is something stressful. It's like you want to make a project like soar. You want to make it get off the ground, to skyrocket. And Spirit is saying, wait, you're getting too stressed over this. And once we do that, our health starts deteriorating, our energy starts getting sucked out of us, and then we start having this physical ailments, right? We start feeling headaches, shoulder pain, neck pain, back pain. And Spirit is saying this because all this stress, all this pressure you're putting on yourself or your coworkers, again, for some of you, or your partner or this fire sign person is putting on you, is too much. Okay? And Spirit is saying you need to find a release. And this is very familiar to my IG. So if you, again, I suggest you go over there and check it out. You need to find an outlet for that stress, okay? And some of you will. I feel like once you find that solitude time within yourself, and you remind yourself that you're doing your best, that it's okay, that you're here having a human experience, and that people are stressed too, and that's why they're being stressful with you, then you will be able to surrender the stress. But for some of you, it's going to get very overwhelming, and Spirit is saying what you need to surrender to in April is the expectations and to stress. And the card says, take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Yeah, it's because some of you want to soar. Some of you are like, I'm ready to get off this ground, right? I want to go up. But Spirit is saying, wait, it's not time yet. Wait, okay? And if you're a fire sign, you don't like that card. You don't like that patience. You don't like the waiting. I know, I get it. But we just need to heed the messages, right? So whenever you get stressed, just know that you need some solitude time, and remind yourself that you're doing a good job, and everyone else too, whoever, or if you're stressing over somebody else, maybe someone's not meeting your expectations, and Spirit is saying maybe they're going through something. Just know that they're doing the best that they can. And maybe if you want to approach them and tell them like, hey, what you are doing, make sure that you're coming from a relaxed state of mind, that you had your alone time, that you chilled, and then you can go and tell that person, hey, have you thought about doing it this way? Have you thought about maybe approaching the situation in a different way, instead of being all stressed out and going over there and telling them, I told you, don't do this. Why didn't you do it my way? Or, lashing out on them. So for April, be very careful with that and let that go. Now to option 3. If you guys could see, I talk a lot with my hands. I think it's a Mars and Gemini in me. I talk a lot with my hands. Let's see, for option 3, we have, what do you need to surrender? Be true to yourself. Okay, so maybe in April, you need to really take time to see what is resonating with you and what is not, okay? You may not ever understand what's going on in their life, but you can always figure out what's going on in yours. Tally-ho, the universe. Exactly. So if people are putting, again, this is very similar to option 2. We will look at the rest of the cards, but this feels like if someone is telling you, you should do this, you're good at this. I feel like the other one is more like working together and like getting a project off, and this one is more like someone telling you who you should be. And Spirit is saying maybe in April, you're gonna have that one person come back again and be like, this is who you should be. This is what you should be doing. And Spirit is saying, nope, make sure you remind yourself in April that you are unique and be true to who you are. Okay? You don't need to follow other people's expectations of you. Love flows through you and to you. Voyage of the heart. You're going to be feeling very emotional. I feel like your emotions are going to reveal something to you in April. Okay? I feel like your intuition is going to be your guide. I also feel like you need to have a lot of self-love within yourself. Because I feel like before, it was easy for you to be like, yeah, maybe this person knows me better than I know myself. And Spirit is saying, no. You know yourself better than anybody else can. And if you haven't figured out who you are, then April, someone is going to come in to remind you who you are. And this could be in a way of like they're telling you that you are somebody that you're not, and you're just like, I'm not that, I'm this. And or others of you might find someone who is like, why are you trying to be this when you've always been this type of way? And that will help you find clarity on who you are. I feel like there'll be a lot of, you're going to have to really go with the flow here. I'm being drawn with the waves. You're really going to have to learn to go with the flow, and there's going to be a lot of subconscious healing going on for you in April. Listen to your intuition. What you're going to surrender to is to your intuition, to the wisdom within yourself, and to your higher self. That's what you need to do, and that's what you need to surrender to for the month of April. Okay? And also, you need to work on self-love here for people who chose option 3. The High Priestess, yeah, definitely working with your intuition. Okay, I feel like there's going to be high tides here. Okay, there's going to be a lot of, I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy here. A lot of it. Maybe because of the fish, I'm not sure, but I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy here. And Pisces is all about having that compassion, right? And Pisces is compassionate with everyone and everything in the universe. So I feel like for the month of April for you guys, you're really going to have to surrender to your intuition, to the synchronicities, to your guides, to the universe, to the cosmic, okay? To the cosmos here. You're going to have to really flow with it, okay? Let the waves take you. Ride the wave. Don't go against the wave. Not for April. Pay attention to your dreams. It's going to be a month for you to just listen and not act. To just listen, take some time alone. Listen to that inner voice within yourself. And then we have, it's going to be a month of, like I said, a lot of self-love, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. What is your inner voice telling you? In order to discover who you truly are, you need to do the work and go within yourself. And I think for April, you're going to be called to do that. And you're going to need to surrender to that. Okay. Let me see what the Voyage of the Heart here has on the book. Really, really fast. Trust the messages from your heart and follow them, even if they are at odds with your mind. Angels and guides are communicating with you. Listen to their soft whispers. Yeah, like I said, your intuition. You're going to have to heed the signs. You're going to have to heed the synchronicities. In order to hear them, too, you're going to need to go within yourself and follow that, even if it's at odds with what other people are telling you who you should be. For some of you, specifically a mother, a mother, a female energy. It has a really strong hold on you of who you should be, of what your life should look like. And Spirit is saying, even if your heart and your mind are telling you, your mind's playing tricks on you. Okay, your mind's always going to play tricks on you, but your heart is not, your intuition is not. Okay, and I feel like maybe you feel a calling towards something that is true to you. It's who you really are. But your mind is like, well, that's not what your parents want. That's not what this woman wants. For some of you, is your mother, an earth sign. And Spirit is saying, even if it's at odds with this individual or with the world that surrounds you, go and follow your heart, follow your intuition. You might be seeing a lot of 222s, okay? Or a lot of, I'm being shown like a lot of little moons. So maybe, a lot of moon jewelry or moon pictures, or every card, if you do tarot for yourself, maybe every card has a moon, okay? You're going to have to really dive into your subconscious for April. And really, Spirit really wants you to know that you deserve love. You deserve, and self-love is very important here. Self-esteem. They're saying, let your heart lead the way for April. That's what you're going to have to surrender to, your intuition, your heart, your higher self. And for April, you're going to be exploring that. You're going to be exploring that, and you're going to really kind of get to know. You're going to get in touch again with your heart. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Exactly. What did I say? It's not going to be a time to act. It's going to be a time to be still, to observe. Wow, that's great confirmation, you guys. You guys need to take it easy. And again, don't go to people for opinions. Maybe you're a person who loves to ask people, so what do you think about this? Should I do this? Should I do that? And Spirit is saying, no, right now is not the time to go and ask people for people's opinions. Now is the time to be still, pay attention, listen to your heart, listen to the signs, and decipher them for yourself. Okay? And take care of yourself. Work on self-love, on nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. And let other people come to you. I feel for April, you're going to see that you're loved. You're loved by all your guides, by your higher self, by everyone around you. But I do feel like there is a female around you who has a big grip on you, who has some type of, you have some type of emotional tie with this woman. For some of you, this could be a woman that you are in love with, okay? If you are a man, this woman seems inaccessible. This woman feels like the ultimate woman. You're idolizing this woman. But I feel like, and for others of you, this is a mother. But I feel like regardless if it's a lover or a mother, this woman has a hold on you. Okay, this woman's opinion, kind of like whatever she says, it's like you turn into a child in front of her. And you're like, yeah, that's who I am. And Spirit is saying, no, it's time for you to listen to yourself. It's time for you to listen to your heart and your soul, not to anybody else. Be true to who you are. So I wish you guys the best. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day. Bye.